What's going on YouTube? Modeling that back at you with the final reveal of the Dusty Zomer 2016 Knoxville Nationals Buffalo Wild Wings sprint car. So got this completed tonight. Final details all on. So she's pretty much ready to go into the case. So overall, the build went pretty straightforward. Few issues with the decals, which was of my own making. I mentioned that in my last build update, so if you guys want to see that, or want to learn more about that, you can definitely go back and review that. Overall, though, really like the way this kit went together. The sprint cars are definitely a step above, just because of how fiddly the connection points are. And so anybody who wants to look at building one of these, just understand you're going to need patience. You're going to need to take time to do it and do it right. There's a few things I wish I had done differently with this one. Kind of quickly coming around here, like for example, tried to go a little too fast with the clear, melted the decals. Why did I do that? Well, because I skipped the step where I was supposed to put a clear coat over the decals. So again, just take your time, especially working with aftermarket decals, and it'll come out looking really nice as an end product. A few things I do want to go ahead and call out, just so that if any Rivet counter sees this, yes, I know it's not the same design of sprint car as Dusty would have ran in 2016. This kit is pretty much a box stock version of the Revell Joey Saldana Indy Racing Parts sprint car that was released, I think, in 2016, 2014, something like that. Which is a better representation of the newer Maxim chassis, but isn't correct still. There's still a lot of things about this kit that is incorrect for the modern Maxims and stuff like that. A couple of things that differ with this kit, with the kit versus what, again, he ran in 2016. The front nose section here that actually consists of the hood and the front air deflection piece, those are incorrect for his car. He had more of just a straight slant nose that went up and went in between the two roll bars. So that was, again, a design that he had run. The actual, again, because it went in between the two roll bars, there was a little indent that stepped it out and stuff like that. So again, small little changes that do add up. I did custom cut out this part to try to make it look a little bit more reminiscent of his sprint car, but that was a different design. The other thing is the kit was made with a shield here that went over the lower control arm. His sprint car didn't have that. It literally just had basically a hole for where it mounted, similar to the Nerf bar here, how it mounts in, and then it was just flat sheet metal all the way down. So if you wanted to build this exact to his car, that's just a few things that you would have to modify, plus again, the overall roll bar, the overall chassis itself is just a little bit off compared to what he would have ran. The other thing I did go ahead and actually update was the front push bar. So again, the kit just comes with the standard U push bar, which I have here on the bottom. Bent a piece of plastic rod, got that secured in, and then put two vertical braces in there, just to, again, set it apart from any other kit that you would see. Unless, again, you happen to buy, I know there's some resin ones that are starting to come out now that are closer to the Maxim chassis, but they're also $50 per kit, where I picked these up a long time ago for like $25 a kit. So I'm definitely going to use what I have. I might go ahead and also try to just modify them if it's a car that I really want to 100% replicate. Might go ahead and add some extra time in to just try to correct some of these changes and that makes them different and stuff like that. But overall, again, styrene strips for the actual wing braces. Those are pretty simple to add in. They're just 10 thousandths by, I think it's 30 thousandths styrene. Went ahead and added one here on the bottom. Again, the wing itself is also not correct for this sprint car. The modern ones would come to about here and actually jet up to about there, more or less running parallel to the dirt. But again, calling out the differences between the cars, again, just for any rivet counters that want to actually comment on it. Overall, though, I love the way this thing came out. It looks amazing. Like, to be honest, after running into a few of the problems that I ran into, I was about ready to just throw this thing on a shelf, not even look at it anymore. But I'm glad that I went ahead and pushed through with the perseverance and just got this thing done, because it actually looks really cool sitting on the bench here. Can't wait to get it into my display case with my other sprint car kit, or my other sprint car kit that I've built, and some old Racing Champions diecast that I have as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the series. I'm not 100% sure what my next build is going to be at this moment. I'm going to just kind of do a clear of the bench, kind of a clear of the brain and stuff like that. Most likely will be something back on more of either the aviation front. Just kind of want a small break from cars here, but whatever it is that I decide, you guys will definitely know pretty quick. And yeah, so any questions, comments, definitely post them down below. Usually at least read through, if not reply to pretty much any comment fairly quickly. So yeah, definitely love hearing from you guys. So again, any questions, comments, post them below. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, definitely throw a subscribe on. Definitely do a little bit of everything when it comes to model building, except for sci-fi. That's the only thing I just cannot get into. But yeah, so, well, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.